in the studio of Vermin Supreme. We want to go to this lightning round. If you have anything to ask him quickly,
I've been struck by lightning.
You can call in 617-606-4122 and ask it. But Heather's got a whole list. I haven't even thought of anything.
Is it dangerous to be out in the woods with the boot on your head if there aren't any other large trees around? Will you get struck by lightning?
Yes.
Oh, is rubber conductive?
No.
All right, well.
But there's metal underneath it.
I don't want to jinx you with Hurricane Sandy coming up, so we'll keep that to a
Hurricane
minute.
what?
Hurricane Sandy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that weird too? Isn't it weird, Sandy?
Yeah, it is. But anyway, so we're gonna come to the lightning round right now.
Right,
I'm gonna quiz you on
It's
the
electricity.
issues.
It's electricity.
Correct. You won already.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure playing your show. Thank you. Once again, of course, I'm Vermin Supreme. I hope you vote for me. Thank you for your consideration.
No.
What about marijuana legalization? Marijuana legalization.
Once again, of course, I would legalize marijuana and I would outlaw everything else on every other day.
Wow.
Just to keep you on your toes.
All right. What do you think about the unions?
Unions, why not?
All right. Next up.
You've been doing stuff with Jimmy McMillan. We saw a video, and Rob Potylo. Tell us about Jimmy McMillan again, why you chose him as your vice presidential nominee.
Well, once again, aside from his awesome facial hair, it is undoubtedly his awesome catchphrase, the rent is too damn high. I believe the main attraction was that he is a ready-made politician who did make quite a name for himself during a real-life debate, much as myself. And we were both memes on the internet. We had gone far and wide and had our images mutated into all sorts of various directions, making us certifiable memes for sure. And so we just became this double meme team. I really reached out to him because I knew America would like it.
So vote for the double meme team.
Indeed. Once again, we have some minor disagreements on some issues, but I'm willing to overlook those, and he is.
You don't think the rent is reasonable?
Those.
I'm guessing.
Rent's too damn high. Rent is too damn high.
I thought my rent's okay.
Oh,
what are you living in outside? Where you live?
A little bit.
A shack. It's free. It's free out in the woods.
Not so bad. All right, so squatters' rights. No. All right, education.
Education keeps America strong. Everything should be free, except everything that costs lots of money.
There you go. Well, how can you not support that?
How can you argue with that? All right, foreign policy.
Yes, I will invade Narnia upon election. I do not trust those dirty Narnians. Narnians have been taking American jobs for far too long. Those Narnians hold too much U.S. debt. And then those talking lions are a direct threat to U.S.
Who elected Aslan? Is Aslan a dictator?
Aslan.
I mean, who elected him?
We will free the people of Narnia.
Good to know.
They will greet us as liberators.
What do you think about the FBI cracking down on Juggalos and profiling them and coming into the workplaces to harass them when they committed no crime?
It is truly, indeed, very despicable. The FBI has no right picking on people on their looks or their particular subculture. It's a war on the subcultures. It always has been a war on the subcultures. But, of course, with the explosion of subcultures, there's many more subcultures to fuck with, pretty much. The recent anarchist scare, the FBI instigation of bomb plots. You show me a bomb plot, or an anarchist bomb plot, and I will certainly show you an FBI informant who is orchestrating the whole damn thing.
And that's what it's every time. Every time it's always an FBI informant, someone being paid to create crimes.
Dangerous times. These are very dangerous and scary times. I send out all support to the grand jury resistors.
Yes.
On the
Leah
West Coast.
Plant.
KDO.
Yes.
Yeah.
The three of them.
All the various people who are standing up to the Green Scare and people who are getting caught up in this new wave of FBI repression. It's just a tactic of the police state to justify itself. And yes, we as people have to really question this bullshit.
Would you free Marc Emery?
I think so. Seems to fit in the nonviolent category. So yes,
definitely.
Of course.
Yes.
All right, abortion.
The nonviolent category, or McRibs are back. I'm sorry. The McRib is back, baby. Once again, of course, they are indeed breeding giant mutant fetuses in Idaho in order to harvest their meat and create McRib McSandwiches. This is the truth that must be told. Please, people. It's people. McRibs are giant fetus people.
You saw that video? I saw it too.
Of course.
Oh my God.
Of course, with Rob Potylo, who we also had on the show.
Can we ask about Rob Patillo? Like,
a great American. He deserves to be a meme. I hope that if he sticks
he is a meme.
He is a meme.
Robbie Road Steamer, come on, the Route 1 dinosaur. He's been
Why don't you have him on as Secretary of State?
Yeah, is he a position in your cabinet?
He certainly does.
Position of entertainment. What is Robbie?
Does.
What is he? Tell us.
Boy, well, he is a beautiful person to have around. He's been a great asset to the campaign. We started working together on his sitcom Quiet D, and it became clear that
round of applause for Quiet D.
We had a beautiful simpatico. I saw the potential to bring his character and his act into the real world, outside of the box, outside of the stage, and see how he could interact with real life and real people. Because of course I've been using the demonstration milieu, if you will, as a stage, as a format to push my whole thing up in their faces, and I thought that he would be very interested.
Absolutely,
especially in terms of interface, a cop interface. Part of my whole thing is trying to loosen up the coppers and make them less likely to come swinging at us.
Yeah.
And so I like to talk to them, and
you have a very soothing voice.
The addition of the musical elements. And just Rob's attitudes towards them and working with them.
Let's program them.
It's a very different thing. I mean, we try and totally avoid the confrontational issue. I mean, we're not we may be oppositional, but we're not.
And Rob can do it both ways, because like I saw him back at Good Times in Somerville. We booked him for laser tag, and like he would heckle us. Like, he would be like, we'd book him on the event, and he would just heckle the club, heckle the patrons, heckle the other bands.
Nice.
But
he could also win them over. Like that's the thing. Robbie is just
He's
and I love it. Thank you, Vermin.
So he's been a very welcome addition to the campaign for sure.
All right, I got some more up on here. All right, how about healthcare?
Healthcare, I do believe in universal single payer pony healthcare. Yes.
Yes.
So the ponies will be.
The ponies will be taken care of. Yes.
Yes. They're responsible for our health.
Yes. Pony Social Security. Yes.
That's how you replace the Federal Reserve System too. You
with
said
the ponies,
earlier.
Yes, of course.
That's
it's a pony-based economy.
Yeah, pony-based.
We're going to create a big, giant bubble, a pony-based bubble in the pony-based economy. But this particular bubble, it will be steel-belted and it will never explode. I'm Vermin Supreme. I approve of this message.
Round of applause for that one. I can't.
Can you also tell us about your movie? You have a movie coming out, right?
As I was working the NATO summit out in Chicago, helping my constituents freely assemble and exercise their free speech and win over the police, I noticed more often than not there was a gentleman filming me, and it made me very paranoid until I realized it was a young man from Minnesota named Steve. And he just approached me with the concept or the idea of would I allow him to make a documentary about me? And so, well, who am I to not answer that question? Who is Vermin Supreme is the name of the documentary. He made the first round on the Kickstarter, and how
much did that raise?
$10,000.
Wow! Let's hear it for that. And how many views have you gotten on YouTube? Like you've been around. Let's let everyone know in perspective. You've been doing this for a long time.
Yes, I've been running for the presidency since 1988 or so. Usually in the New Hampshire primary format, and the last several rounds I've been actually getting on the ballots, and it's had a slow, steady build.
But this year it's been different, though.
This year it went completely
what do you think made that
viral.
difference? What made that difference?
The main difference that happened this year, I think, was that happened in the 4 years between 2008 and 2012. Because I was on the ballot in New Hampshire, I was set to be at that debate, but I was not as prepared. So 4 years gave me a better chance to be more prepared. It gave me 4 years of having more gray in my beard and the whole meme of the wizard thing with the Harry Potter movies and all that stuff.
We just want to
that was
trust
a cultural tone. The fact that Obama had promised all this hope and change and was not able to deliver, causing an entire generation of disillusioned young voters. The fact that the Republican slate was so crappy. The transition of the print media into the digital age, and the evolution of the social media in that 4 year period made all the difference. All these things came together, and it should have been ultimately foreseeable, yes, but boom! All of a sudden, I was viral with over 6 million hits, and it's growing every day.
Yeah, let's hear for that.
Vermin Supreme.
And so the message is really getting out there about the mandatory toothbrushing laws, the zombie preparedness, the time travel research, and the free pony programs.
Who can argue?
Which is a bigger threat? The oral decay of our country, the lack of pony subsidies, or the lack of zombie preparedness in this country.
Well, ultimately, it would be the lack of zombie preparedness, because it's going to take people by surprise, you know, and when it does come. Oh, it's all fun. It's all fun and games until they come at you. Duct tape and plastic sheeting is my main recommendation, because we need to keep in mind that headshots will render zombies unsuitable for energy production. Part of my platform does, of course, utilize harnessing the awesome power of zombies for energy by creating giant zombie turbines, using the zombies to turn them by dangling human brains in front of them. It's sort of a clean, green, carbon-neutral, never-ending free supply of energy into the future, lessening our dependence on foreign oil forever.
Yes.
So once again, of course, I approve that message.
Now you have been running for president for a long time. This
Indeed,
campaign,
sir. Yes, sir.
I saw you go up
Yes,
against
sir.
Rick Santorum in some events and some different other candidates.
Part of my campaigning has involved getting as close to the actual other candidates as possible and asking them the questions that I believe my constituents want to know.
And
Yes,
three of
sir.
the big ones, I want to ask you if you've had any interactions or
I
funny.
will
Have
say
they
this to you,
acknowledged
sir.
your campaign?
If you type in the words "Vermin Supreme" and the name of any other candidate into the YouTube or the Google, you will get your answer.
I want to
sir.
find these three. I want to know about
All right,
the three.
I will give you
Specifically,
a
the number
personal
one,
anecdote.
Ron Paul. Have you been around him? What has been
Yes,
his
sir.
reaction to your campaign?
I've had two great interactions with Dr. Ron Paul, or Dr. unquote, air quotes, Ron Paul. Or,
Should just call yourself Dr. Vermin Supreme.
in any case, yes, in 08, I had the opportunity to shake his hand and ask him through his car door window if he supported mandatory toothbrushing laws. He answered in the affirmative. When I asked him if he would, how we would pay for such a thing, and he answered quite smoothly and without hesitating by printing up more money.
He's in on it. Good for him.
My follow-up question was, would he be willing to go back in time with me to kill baby Hitler? And he begged off. He said, sounded a little risky, and the car pulled away.
That sounds like Ron. That is Ron.
I think I've seen that. I have seen that video.
That is on the
now,
YouTube.
wouldn't he be
shot by Flux
defending
Rostrum.
the civil liberty to have terrible teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe he probably would. Yeah. So Ron Paul, we'll assume, is soft on plaque.
All right. Now, two other ones.
Okay.
Let's ask
Ron Paul this year. I want to tell you about Ron Paul this year.
Okay.
And this one is also on YouTube, and this was at Moe's Diner. This was a total fiasco on behalf of, it's legendary. It was a media crush. It was a media mosh pit.
Yeah, we saw that.
And
recent.
things got like really out of hand. And once again, when things like this happen in any campaign, it's a flat out, you can blame it on the advanced people. They did not have it together.
Yeah.
There was not one
It's too
police
small.
officer in that lot to keep order of that crowd.
Yep.
And when I am able to play my whole thing, you know that things are spinning out of control.
Yeah. And
so
you were there during this, like,
I was indeed.
mess.
Essentially, I made a commentary on it. There was this insane media, and so I made the announcement over the bullhorn. Ron Paul, we are the media. We have you surrounded. Surrender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last two, we've got to go quickly because we want to do some. We want to come back and do some rapping with him.
Get me off. Take me out. Give me two more.
All right. Obama.
Obama, I waited for him outside of the high school in Nashville one time, and was the Secret Service literally created a national security zone in order to make me go on the other side of it.
They were that afraid of you having
Indeed,
near
now.
Obama.
Two elections in a year, yes.
You're such a risk to Obama. And what about Mitt Romney?
Mitt Romney, I got assaulted by Jim Gilchrist of the steel factory where he was making an appearance up in New Hampshire, and was just able to yell at him, more or less. It was fairly not too satisfying. In previous years, I did have ask him the question of the mandatory toothbrushing law, and he dodged it completely dodged it. Mitt Romney, soft on plaque. Will Mitt Romney save you from a zombie invasion? No. Will Mitt Romney give you a free pony? No. So the answers are clear. The differences are clear. They couldn't be more clear. Vote Vermin Supreme. Thank you very much, people.
No, you can't leave yet.
Okay.
Because we got more. We basically we
Ding,
wanna
ding,
do
ding,
it.
ding, ding.
We
Okay,
got a
go
bunch of artists in here. Heather
That's
Mack, as you
true.
know, raps when we have special.
Oh, Jesus,
guests in,
I'm surrounded.
she raps. So we want you to do some rapping and we got some other guys. What do you say?
We discussed this, and he would like to sing along to his song.
Well, no, I can't. This sounds like fun. We can do this.
Okay, all right.
But are we gonna do this? Are we gonna take a break and do music, or we just do
feel
it
like
now?
we gotta do it. We
We're
gotta
gonna
do it. So do
we gonna
have
get
some
our
beats?
producer set up with some beats? Can we get some beats going?
I believe
Anything? Or
Shane
do you
Hall.
wanna-
I'm here with Shane
Do
Hall,
you
who
wanna
has
use
another
Vermin's?
remarkable
Hello.
beard over here. We can
my-
use the chicken dance as a beat.
You guys should take over. You
right.
should take over.
My beard actually, by far, pales in comparison to Mr. Supreme's beard.
It will be more pale. Give it a few more
But
years.
your beard is a registered meme as well. You have a
Sort
hit
of,
song.
yeah.
Hit song, My Beard.
I have the beat with me for that. I could do that
you
if you
do?
wanted.
Yeah, give it to our producer right now. We want to do that.
It's on there. It's on
It's
that
on
USB key. It's called My Beard, not Chicken Dance.
No, that's Vermin Supreme is responsible for that. We also have Jacob Dinklage of the amazing band Spider Cider. We played an incredible show last night. Are you guys supporters of Vermin Supreme? That's the first question I have.
Of course,
Yeah.
without question. Follow his unfailing
Thank you,
leadership.
citizens.
As a matter of fact, I actually have a hair doll in my closet at home that is created specifically from his beard.
A beard-
Put it on the one that says instrumental. My
Yeah,
beard
that one.
instrumental.
There we go.
All right, so we're gonna run that back for a second. Can you turn it up a little bit over here? I didn't want to do that like typical rapper thing. Turn me up in the headphones.
We're far from typical rappers here. So we're gonna
Hey yo, my beard is certainly dope. Your beard could sure use some soap. My beard is mad inches long. Your beard kinda matches your dong, but my beard ridiculous. Your beard ridiculous. My beard, no, with love and pride. Your beard just hates itself inside, but my beard, been known to rock a stage. My hype man is really, we should have rehearsed.
That was good.
We should have rehearsed.
That was an original.
You have
Yeah.
I still can't hear the.
Do you have a
instrumental.
That's all right.
rebuttal?
I would
comes
actually
out
rather.
louder.
I would rather hear him talk a little bit more about his pony-based economy because I actually find.
Well, we
this
got a lot of that. You know what we want to do now? We want to do some
Gingivitis
more rapping.
has been eroding. the
Vermin, why
line.
don't you get your music going? Let's get your track going. Let's do a track with everyone with
Let
your
him do it.
tracks. You had it.
Gingivitis has been eroding the gum line of this great nation of ours for long enough and must be stopped. For too long, this country has been suffering a great oral and moral decay in spirit and incisors. A country's future depends on its ability to bite back. Our very salvation is at stake. Let's brace ourselves and bite the bullet and cross over into the 23rd century. And then may we become together a sea of shining smiles from
Brush your
sea to
teeth.
shiny,
Brush your teeth.
shiny sea.
Brush
Friends,
your
do not be fooled by
teeth.
false teeth prophets. This
Brush
mandatory
your
toothbrushing law is
stinky,
not about the
stinky
dental
teeth.
re-education camps. It's not about the preventative dental maintenance detention facilities. It is not about the DNA gene splicing of winged monkeys to act as tooth fairy enforcers.
Oh, you gotta
This
have
mandatory
that tooth
toothbrushing
fairy,
law
yeah.
is not about the novelty floss dispensers, nor is it about the government-issued toothpaste containing an addictive yet harmless substance.
Yo, my teeth are green and slimy. Your teeth are looking kind of grimy. We need another toothbrush. Let's get up in here with you. Fuck. Oh. Keep it going. This is our
I
remix.
can't hear anything. But I
rap.
just say anything. I do what I have to. I look what they ever bring. You know we got a Vermin Supreme. Everybody up in here, they know what I mean. I got Jacob right here to the right of me. I'm sick of these political advertisements inciting me to vote for dudes like this. The truth is, he knows what to do with this. Bring it up into 2012. We ain't going to hell. We ain't putting the shelf. We got Vermin Supreme spitting for the health, and everybody, if they want to, they vote themselves in.
Yeah.
Two hotheads.
There we go.
UnRegularradio.com.
Jacob's on the mic.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I'm here
My
in
name.
the studio with Vermin Supreme. I don't know much about him, but his ponies are free.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
fine by me. He helps my teeth, fights the plaque, so we can get back to where we dream. The American dream, where everyone's free, except those who
That are
don't have a
memes.
pony.
I definitely, I just,
Gotta need a little freedom.
that's that next level shit, the equestrian platform. Like, I just really like,
And we galloping
We're gonna
on
ride our
Yeah, we
ponies
galloping.
into the
Into the
future.
sunset.
Galloping to the elections 2012.
Together,
Vermin Supreme.
we can turn up the brightness knob of the future tomorrow, today.
do you really support, like, if you killed baby Hitler, don't you think that something awful would happen to the timeline?
I'm willing to take that risk.
What would eighth grade suburban classrooms even teach about anymore?
Because you know that's
What
the
do they
only
teach
bad
about
thing
now?
that's ever happened.
Not
That.
All right. That's we killed it. That's 2 hotheads where activism happens. Let's play music. We'll come back and we'll finish up the show.
We are a meme. I
still
got to
bring in DJ Slim.
Yeah, we do, man. We're running
finish
out of
up
time.
on question 3.
I think Vermin Supreme has to go.
Yeah,
so
we gotta
have
say
to
goodbye.
thank
Oh, yeah,
our
gotta-
wonderful.
Let's everyone say happy birthday and goodbye to Vermin Supreme or something. Let's hear you. Let's hear you.
Can we do a commemorative chicken dance
do a
all
chicken
together
dance on the way
to
out.
experience this? I am voting for Vermin Supreme 2012. You
Thank
got
you.
me. I'm proud
Thank you.
to support your campaign. So
Thank you,
happy that you
citizen.
could stop by.
Thank you, citizen.
It has been an honor.
You are a great American.
We all
You
are
and everybody like you.
collectively.
Everybody who can hear my voice is truly a great American. Only we can make a difference.
Thank you, Mr. Hannity.
If not where, when. If not who, why. My name is Vermin Supreme. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
My name is Vermin Supreme, and you can vote, and you can vote, and you can vote for me if you want for president. And my name is Vermin, and my name is Vermin, Vermin Supreme. Thank you very much. And one other thing, Jesus told me to make the audience to do it.
Oh my God, we're getting Glitterbomb.
We got glitter. Glitterbomb.
Some glitter on me. Oh, Vermin Supreme.
We're gonna have to clean up this shit. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh shit. Oh, I love
Stop.
it.
We're gonna have to clean it up. On Heather. Heather is covered in glitter.
More glitter.
We'll be back.
It is an honor.
2 hotheads.
Truly.
Filled in
Vermin
glitter.
Supreme
This studio
2012.
is covered in glitter.
Get your ass out to the polls
Oh,
November
shit.
6th and vote.
Oh, sorry, John.